Hi kids, Mr. Wenstrom here. It's story time. Each weeknight during our break, I will be reading a story at 7 p.m. Each book that I will read is a Caldecott winner. That means it was the most distinguished picture book of the year. Tonight's book is The Adventures of Beekle, the Unimaginary Friend. He was born on an island far away, where imaginary friends were created. Here they lived and played, each eagerly waiting to be imagined by a real child. Every night he stood under the stars, hoping for his turn to be picked by a child and given a special name. He waited many nights. But his turn never came. His mind filled with thoughts of all the amazing things that were keeping his friend from imagining him. So, rather than waiting, he did the unimaginable. He sailed through unknown waters and faced many scary things. But thinking about his friend gave him the courage to journey on. Until he reached the real world. The real world was a strange place. No kids were eating cake. No one stopped to hear the music. And everyone needed nap time. Then he finally saw something familiar. So he followed. He had a good feeling about this place, but he looked everywhere and could not find his friend. He climbed to the top of a tree and looked out, wishing and hoping his friend would come. But no one came. He thought about how far he'd come and how long he'd waited and felt very sad. Then he heard a noise below. Hello! Her face was friendly and familiar, and there was something about her that felt just right. At first, they weren't sure what to do. Neither of them had made a friend before. But after a little while, they realized they were perfect together. I'm Beekle. Hi, Beekle. Beekle and Alice had many new adventures. They shared their snacks, and they told funny jokes. The world began to feel a little less strange. And together they did the unimaginable. I hope you enjoyed tonight's book. We'll be having story time again every weeknight at 7 p.m. I hope you'll join me. And remember, when we read, great things happen.